Today on Mac and Jew, we are making Bryant Terry's Rigatoni Sunchoke cream tomato pasta.
First things first, I'm going to peel our sunchokes. The real thing is like, how on earth do you actually peel this?
I know, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh, I'm gonna make it perfect.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have a pot over here. Oh God. Putting it on like medium-ish heat, adding a little olive oil. And then you just chop the sunchokes up a little bit. Ultimately, this is all getting pureed, so you know, don't worry about it too much. But
all right, into the pot, we're gonna put our sunchokes first, and we're just gonna kind of stir them for about a minute, like just start to soften.
Add in the onion. And we're just cooking it for like 3 to 5 minutes on medium. We want it to get soft, but we don't want it to brown. So then we're gonna add about a tablespoon of flour. Bryant says to use millet flour. I don't have that, so I'm using regular flour. Once it's completely coated, we're gonna add a tablespoon of white wine. And so I opened this the other night and was drinking it, and I was like, I'm gonna make this recipe, I'm gonna save a little bit.
I heard some good advice the other day, was like, don't cook with something that you wouldn't want to drink.
Yeah.
Because it really does impart some flavor to it.
It totally does. Also, if you only use a tablespoon, you don't want to have a bottle of wine minus a tablespoon if you don't want to drink it.
Exactly.
This was delicious.
This is just deglazing, so you get all the little like crunchy bits off.
And then you add a cup of stock. He says to use vegetable stock because it's a plant-based book. I only have chicken stock, so all right. There we go.
There we go.
And then just a healthy pinch of salt.
Sunchokes, la la la.
Everything is very soft. It's like this thick, brown, delicious smelling. This is really heavy. Okay, let's go now. No more talking. No. Oh my God. Dakota almost just gave us both 3rd-degree burns. Oh, it smells freaking good. It's going in the blender. In this same pot, we're going to start the tomato sauce. And so it's on like medium-ish heat. Take a breath. You're getting a little crazy. So first we're just gonna add in the yellow onion and let it soften and start to brown. We're gonna save the garlic a little bit.
We do that just so that the garlic doesn't burn, because once it burns, it gets really bitter.
And I'm just gonna add a little pinch of salt to help the onion start to soften. You're gonna go back to our sunchoke sauce. So we put it in the blender. We've also been soaking a 1/4 cup of raw cashews all day. You can also do it all night, and then we're blending.
Nice and smooth.
The onions are soft, and so I'm gonna add in the 4 cloves of minced garlic.
Yum.
2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Before we add anything else, we're just going to kind of like stir it, toast it a little.
So when you're cooking the tomato paste, it'll go from being the really bright red that it is when it comes directly out of its jar or can to becoming kind of a orangey, bricky, darker red. And that's when you know, I feel like it's lost some of that metallic-y flavor.
This recipe calls for a 14-ounce can of tomatoes. I have a 28-ounce can, which is twice as much as you need. I think it would be fine to double the tomato. I just don't want like leftover tomato. Julie reasonably is worried about this. I'm just gonna dump it all in, and I feel really strongly that it's gonna be okay. I'm doing it. There she blows. Too late. Bye-bye.
Now we are going to bring them up to a little simmer, put the lid on, and let them bubble and toil and trouble for about 15 minutes.
It's like a little reduced down. All we're gonna do is add in our creaminess, cream factor.
Did you forget about it? You cream factor, Dakota?
Cream factor 5,000.
Oh my God. Cream factor 5,000. I'm going to just cut up a little bit of basil to put on top, because why not? Good. Get the bowl. Time to dish.
Okay. Okay, dish up. Yeah. Gorge.
Sunchoke flavor right off the bat. So tasty and quite unexpected. You know, it's like you would look at this and not expect that there's a cashew sunchoke cream sauce mixed in, which makes it delightfully surprising.
Cheers, Julie.